That's 602-241-2500. NMLS 965030. Barrett Financial Group. NMLS 181106. AZMD 0904774. Equal housing lender.
Listen to Independent Talk 1100 KFNX streaming live at 1100KFNX.com.
And now, live from the KFNX studios in beautiful downtown Phoenix, it's Pain Management Arizona with Bob Miller.
Good morning, everyone. I am Bob Miller. This is Pain Management Arizona radio show. I'm here with you every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. to talk about pain management, or more likely pain elimination. I am a licensed massage therapist, neuromuscular trigger point specialist, and pain management specialist, and owner of New Serenity Massage and Pain Management Arizona in Peoria and Phoenix. I'm also streaming the show live on YouTube and Facebook at Pain Management Arizona. Just log on to either one of those. You'll find my YouTube channel or my Facebook page, and you can recommend to your friends that they listen to the show online, because there's a lot of great information I try to pass along to you about how most of the pains that people are getting can be easily remedied, eliminated, gone for good without the use of medications and often surgeries that cause more problems than they help. And frankly, the medications cause a lot more problems than they help most of the time. There is a opioid epidemic in this country. It's been going on for years. A lot of corruption in the medical field, the pharmaceutical field, I should say. And people are dying left and right. That's why they started putting restrictions for a while on the opioids, because it's now more likely you will die of an opioid overdose than in a car accident. The statistics have shifted that dying in a car accident is less likely than dying of an opioid overdose these days. And these are not the junkies on the street that are taking them for fun. These are people with prescriptions. The opioids were, such as in 1995, the OxyContin came out, and it was, with all the scientific testing and research, they said the label said for short-term temporary use only, because they knew how dangerous it was. In 2001, Big Pharma invited the 5 guys from the FDA to come in as consultants, paid them each $35,000 to change the label to say long-term round-the-clock use, with no new scientific evidence showing it was safe. And it went from a $1 billion industry to a $1 trillion industry almost overnight. And, we, the consumers, are paying the price, because now they're just giving out these prescriptions willy-nilly and people are dying. And painkillers don't help you. They don't do anything for what's causing your pain. All they do is make it so you don't feel the pain. And that's dangerous, because pain is your body's way of telling you to stop what you're doing. You're injuring yourself. So moving your head in a certain direction, or your hips or your arm, if it hurts, that's your body telling you don't do that. You're going to tear something. You're going to rupture something. If you can't feel the pain, you're going to say, oh, wow, look, I can do this again. And all you're doing is tearing muscle, tearing tendon, and causing yourself much worse injury. What I do is gentle neuromuscular trigger point therapy at my 2 offices. I have an office out in Peoria at Sonoran Life Solutions, and I have one here in Phoenix on 7th Street between Thomas and McDowell at Urban Wellness Center for Integrative Health. Let me mention a little bit about Urban Wellness. They're a fantastic organization they have there. They do also provide a lot of other natural services if you don't want to get it stuck in the pill merry-go-round. They have naturopathic medicine. There's midwife, women's health, weight loss, life coaching, sound healing, Reiki, massage therapy. You can just go if you want relaxation massage therapy, or I'm there on Sundays if you want actual pain management, therapeutic massage, medical massage. There's also acupuncture, cupping, Chinese medicine, psychological therapy. And they also have yoga classes there. Yoga, I think, is fantastic. Yoga is a great way of stretching a lot of parts of the body. If you stretch before your activities throughout the day, it's going to make your whole day go better and make it less likely for you to get injured. They have sunrise yoga every Monday and Wednesday at 6 a.m., a great way to start your day. And this is a community class, it's free to all. So donations are greatly appreciated. But if you ever just wanted to try it out and don't want to make any kind of investment, you can go and try it for free or give them a small donation. And they also have Amanda, who's on my show a couple times a month. Fantastic lady. She has yin yoga every Monday night at 6:15 p.m. It's a 75 minutes of breath and body connection, and that's only a $10 drop-in. If you want more information on urban wellness events and services they provide there, their website is urbanwellnessphx.com. Again, that's urbanwellnessphx.com. And you can also find them on Facebook and Instagram at Urban Wellness and see all their special events going on. But I am at Urban Wellness every Sunday right after the radio show. I jump in my little yellow truck and I drive over there, and I do appointments between 10 a.m. and 7 p.m. So I still have a few appointments after about 5 p.m. today. If anybody wanted to book with me there, my direct phone number, I can't enter it right now, obviously, because I am on the radio. But you can leave me a message, or you can book online on the website. The website is painmanagementarizona.com. Arizona is spelled all the way out, painmanagementarizona.com. There's a button in the middle of the first page that says click here to book at Peoria or Phoenix. It'll open up a calendar for you. Pick the day you want, the time you want. You can book your own appointment, or you could call me directly at 541-END-PAIN. ENDPAIN 541-END-PAIN gets you directly to me if you have questions about your pain issues or a friend's pain issue or a loved one, and we can chat and talk about it. Free consultations. And what I do is very gentle and very effective. It normally can completely eliminate things like back pain and shoulder pain, hip pain, sciatic pain, and headaches, and even migraines. The migraines are one I'm really excited about because those are debilitating to people, and the medical world really can't do much for you. A lot of the medications they have out now, they cost about $700 or $800 a month for an injection, and they're only effective in 10% of the people. And then when they are effective, they only reduce migraine days by 50%. So you got a 1 in 10 shot that you're going to get 50% relief, and you're going to be paying $700 or $800 a month to try it out. With me, I have a low price right now at both my offices, only $60 per hour. If you go to Massage Envy or Elements or Hand and Stone, those places, they charge upwards up to $100 an hour or more for just a Swedish relaxation massage, which, granted, the Swedish relaxation massage is good, great for the body, good for you. But if you have an actual pain issue you want to get to go away, you really need somebody who is a specialist in trigger point work and knows the anatomy like I do. I have had people that have come to me that have had migraines for decades, been on medications, been to neurologists and specialists for years and years and years, and really weren't getting any help or just very little help. And most of those people, just a one appointment, boom, migraine's gone, and it doesn't come back. See, that's one of my problems. I am a sole proprietor of my own business, and I have a lot of people that don't keep coming back to me on a regular basis because I fix them. They're done. They're good. They don't need to keep coming back for more and more and more treatments, like a lot of like physical therapy and all those kind of things do. They want to keep getting your money. They want to keep getting money out of your insurance company. Unfortunately, the AMA keeps knocking us down every time we try to get medical massage covered by insurance, because they claim it's not valid, because they know if people could use their insurance and come in for appointments with me, they would lose billions of dollars, because people wouldn't have to do all these many, many visits to their doctors and specialists, and go to the pharmacy and pick up pills, and they would really be losing a lot of money. But I'm kind of old school. I believe in good customer service. I believe in, if I'm going to try to help somebody, I'm going to do it to the best of my ability. And if I can get you fixed up in one session, I'm going to do it. And sometimes people have the issues, will take a couple appointments or a few appointments. And a lot of people, because of their occupation or their stress levels, come in on a regular basis to me, just to keep getting tuned up. It's like, you don't drive your car until the check engine light starts flashing. You take it in, you get it, the oil changed, you get tune-ups. It's just like with your body. You got to keep it maintained. A lot of people say, oh, I'm just getting old, that's why I have these pains. And I tell people, no, it's not. It's not that you're getting old. It's just like you've got a lot of mileage on your muscles and you haven't had them properly tuned up. Get the dents out. A knot in the muscle is basically just stuck fibers of the muscle. We all know muscles are made up of bundles of muscle fibers. And when a muscle is held tight long periods of time, tightened suddenly, over tightened or impacted, some of those fibers get stuck in the tight position and it stops blood flow. Because blood cannot flow through a tight muscle. It has to wait for the muscle to relax. And now you got these little tight fibers that are keeping the rest of the fibers from going fully back to the relaxed position. I tell people it's like if you have a loose string on your sock and you think you could just grab it, yank it, and it's going to snap off and break, but it doesn't. It pulls the sock and the whole sock bunches up. That's what's going on with your muscle fibers. If one fiber gets out of whack, it affects the entire muscle. And what I do is a very gentle, very precise technique. I don't grind elbows into anybody. I only use my fingertips and my thumbs. And I can feel in the muscle where those knots are and put gentle pressure on them to basically convince the body to try to release that out. Plus, I'm giving it a little bit of assistance. The blood releases out. It's not a knot anymore. Because when you have a knot or a cluster of knots, if it's right next to the nerve, every time that muscle moves, that nerve is getting hit by that knot. Or maybe the knot cluster is wrapped all the way around in the nerve, so it squeezes the nerve, which sends wrong signals back to the brain. Because your brain's expecting to hear a nice crystal clear signal of hot, cold, hard, soft, something normal. But now it's getting an interruption in that signal, and the brain doesn't know what to make of it. So it's going to tell you it's pain or burning or itching or tingling to let you know, hey, you need to pay attention to because it doesn't know if you're got your hand on a hot stove or there's an animal chewing on your leg. It just knows there's something wrong with this signal. So it tells you it's pain. So normally, if you have pain in your arm or your hand or your shoulder, there's normally nothing at all wrong with your arm or your hand or your shoulder. It's somewhere in the side of your neck where the nerves go through on their way back to the brain. If you got pain in your leg or your knee or your hip, it's going to be more in the gluteus maximus, the buttocks area, that you're going to have knots on that sciatic nerve. That's what I do. I know the body. I read the instruction manual on people. I know how you're all wired up and how to fix you. You tell me what your issues are. I know where to start looking when we start the massage and where to feel around for these knots, how to release them. And it's an amazing difference. I just have so many people are just so astounded that they've spent so many years or decades not getting help through the medical world, just getting pills or treatments that aren't effective. And again, I only charge $60 an hour. That's about half the price of the big chains. And the people there can't do what I do. I've worked in those places, and I worked with people that have been massage therapists for 10 and 20 years longer than I had, that were asking my advice and referring their own clients to me because they couldn't fix the headaches or the back pain. They would ask me, can I have this guy come to you? Can I have this lady come to you? I can't get rid of her headaches. Can I have her book an appointment with you? And I'd said, of course you can. I want to help people. And as I said, I do have 2 locations in the Valley that you can come and see me at. The Peoria office is where I'm at the most. I'm out there 5 days a week, and including Saturdays, I have appointments available. And that is out at about 94th Drive and Thunderbird out in the Avenues. It's right off the 101 freeway. It's a real easy drive to get there. And that's at Sonoran Life Solutions counseling offices. So Sonoran Life Solutions is an awesome place as well. I love that place. I'm the only one that's not a counselor in there, but sometimes we all need someone to talk to about what's going on in our lives and help sort things out. They have a lot of experienced and knowledgeable counselors at Sonoran Life Solutions, and they're there to help with you. And they have individual counseling, group counseling, or family counseling. Most insurance is accepted. And the most affordable self-pay rates in the Valley. They have two beautiful offices. They have one out in Peoria, where I'm at, and they also have one all the way out in Goodyear. And their website is sonoranlifesolutions.com, or you can call them directly at 623-974-3333, 623-974-3333, or go to the website Sonoran Life Solutions. Sonoran Life Solutions, to clear your mind's pollutions. But yeah, they're awesome people out there. I've been out there for a few years now, and I'm actually going to be opening a new office and start training people in my technique of pain management so I can help more people and still keep an affordable price there. And that's going to be here in Phoenix on 16th Street sometime in the next, very near future, hopefully. Just looking for some investors to get in on the deal with me. So if anybody out there wants to invest in expanding a very unique business, you can call me at the same number, 541-NPAIN. But if you do want to book an appointment with me, like I said, you can go to Pain Management Arizona. Arizona is spelled all the way out, painmanagementarizona.com. To the website. There's a button to click on, and you can also get more information about what I do. Or you can call me at 541-NPAIN to book an appointment, or if you have questions. And you can also, if you didn't get any of these numbers or want to refer back to it, you can go to Pain Management Arizona on Facebook or YouTube and see a replay of the show and pick up on that information. Or if you have a friend or family member that has been complaining about having back pain or shoulder pain or hip pain or headaches or migraines, give them a call. Let them know. Tell them, hey, listen to this guy's show because he knows what he's talking about, because I do. I'm not trying to be arrogant or anything, but what I do is so different than what anybody's done before. And it's so effective that I'm just really wanting to share it with the world. And now I'm going to be opening this new location and have employees that I'm going to have to train. Forget everything you learned at Massage Envy and Elements, how they do things there. What we do is medical massage. Massage with a purpose is the definition of medical massage. We focus on what's going on. If you go into a doctor's office and you say you have symptoms A, B, and C, they're going to call it D, E, F, and they're going to prescribe X, Y, Z, because that's what was written in the books. That's what was written down before them. Doctors really just go off what others have written down before them. When you come into my office and you say you have symptoms A, B, and C, I get pictures of anatomy flashing in my head, where the nerves are, where the muscles are, where those nerves are running through which muscles that would be causing that pain. And then I get on you physically with my hands and feel those muscles while I'm doing massage, find where those little points are. Some knots, and an individual knot is as small as the head of a pin, but a cluster of knots can be as big as a walnut. Normally people get them, they're the size of a pea or a lima bean, but that even a pea or a lima bean, you're talking about 50, 60, 100 knots to get a knot that big in a cluster. And I find where these knots are, put gentle pressure on, only takes several seconds, and then it releases. You'll feel the pain fade, and then it doesn't have any pain at all. Then I move on to the next set of knots, get all the knots out, and it all goes away. It's that simple. And it's a technique that takes some time to develop, but I have mastered my technique. I have confidence in my ability. I've mastered my technique. And I have confidence when someone comes in and says, I've been getting migraines for years. I don't tell them I think I can help. I tell them I can make those go away. I love it when somebody walks in the door with an active migraine, because I can tell them, I can look them straight in the eye, and I can tell them with confidence that by the time this appointment's halfway over, that my migraine will be gone. And it always is, because I know where the knots are in the muscles that are on the nerves that affect that part of your nervous system that causes you to have the pain behind the eye, across the forehead, top of the head, back of the head, base of the skull. Different types of headaches are different muscles, different nerves. And with the technique that I've developed, basically by studying everything that's been done before and, keeping the good, throwing out the bad, techniques that have been around for thousands of years, I can actually relieve migraines, back pain, hip pain. Of course, if you do have something like a crushed or herniated disc in your spine, I'm not going to be able to completely correct that, but I can get you relief, because you are going to have tight muscles that are pulling the vertebrae of the spine together too tightly, causing it to aggravate it even more. So even when people have, major issues that are beyond the muscle groups, by relieving the tension in the muscles, we can normally get a lot of that to release and relieve a lot of the residual pain that you are getting. But again, it is only $60 per hour, and that's like half the price of regular massage at a regular massage place. I do not do aromatherapy or hot stones, because that's not pain management. That's what you get if you just want a fluffy relaxation massage. And again, one of my locations on today, Sunday, that I'm at every Sunday from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. is Urban Wellness Center for Integrative Health. It's in Phoenix at 7th Street between Thomas and McDowell, and they are currently also offering sunrise yoga every Monday and Wednesday mornings at 6 a.m. It's a community class. It's free to all. So donations are appreciated, but you can have no money out of pocket and try out yoga. Again, I personally highly recommend yoga, because it is so good for the body, for the muscles getting stretched out so you don't strain anything throughout the day. And yin yoga with Amanda is a relaxing practice. Time is spent deepening the breath and the body, slowly allowing for release. Join Amanda every Monday night at 6:15 p.m. for 75 minutes of breath and body connections. And that, again, is only a $10 drop-in. And for more information, go to the website, urbanwellnessphx.com. Again, that's urbanwellnessphx.com, or find Urban Wellness on Facebook or Instagram. And again, my website is painmanagementarizona.com. And that's painmanagementarizona.com. Arizona is spelled all the way out. My direct phone number to talk to me personally, book an appointment, or just if you have questions, is 541-END-PAIN. 541-END-PAIN. And when you do have a session, I will teach you some extra stretches to keep you from getting messed up again, straining the muscles again. I give you advice on, little things I can tell you right now. Drop your shoulders down. If your shoulders are up all the time, you're causing tension in all the muscles around your neck and shoulders. If you use a cell phone a lot, try to hold it more at shoulder level so you're not bending your head down forward. A lot of little things we do that mess up our muscles and cause us the pains. Again, my name is Bob Miller. I am the owner of Pain Management Arizona and New Serenity Massage. Reach me at painmanagementarizona.com. You can book online. You can buy gift certificates for a friend. And if you want to recommend somebody listen to this show to see what they think, if they have pain, have them go to Pain Management Arizona on Facebook or YouTube. They can listen to any of my older shows or this show today. Pain Management Arizona, Facebook, YouTube.com. I'm all over the place. But my time is up here today. I'll be back with you next Sunday, 9 a.m. And we hope to have you back again listening soon. And take care of yourselves. Drink plenty of water. See you next week. Bye-bye, everybody.
The information and opinions you hear on this radio show are those of the host, guests, and callers, and do not necessarily reflect the opinions of KFNX, its affiliates, management, or advertisers.